Dear all, I have some YouTube news to share. When I was starting this channel, my ambitions were to make 10 interviews and then to see how it goes. And I was originally hoping to get just 100 subscribers, because that's how I imagined the interest for the life of mathematicians. But now, 3 months later, I have uploaded 10 interviews and things are going 10 times better than I expected. So I have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of the interviews being watched overall, which means that from now on I can monetize the channel if I wish. But don't you worry, I don't plan to make money out of it unless ETH fires me. However, I'm very pleased with your genuine interest for the channel, and I hope you will keep spreading the word around about it. And I'm proud to say that I haven't asked a single person to subscribe, but of course I get a splash of joy whenever a new subscriber appears, so thanks a lot to you all. And overall, I'm incredibly happy with how this project is going. It's probably illegal to be as happy during pandemic. I'm very happy with interviews, with your feedback, with warm and supportive emails I'm getting and messages. For example, some colleagues wrote me that the interviews helped them to connect with their parents and to give a glimpse of our world, and I'm so glad to hear it. And of course, students from all over the world are writing me that it gives them some hope and support, and yes, I enjoy very much doing it for you. And on a more personal level, besides the joy of talking to interviewees and learning wisdom from them, there is an unexpected effect. So as I told in the video what brought me into math, I had a dream of becoming a mathematician early on, but somehow for psychological reasons it never felt as if that dream has come true, which was of course quite upsetting. But as I realized recently, it seems like there was a hidden sub-dream of giving something to mathematics, of making my personal contribution. And for me personally, research does not fulfill that dream. Don't ask about it. But surprisingly, this YouTube channel does. It feels like my own present to mathematics and people around it, made with love. And it also not only feels great, but also gives a huge relief to me and helps me to separate research and contribution, and so to take research with more pleasure, which is wonderful. So since it gives me that relief and gives me and all of you, I hope, so much joy, I do want to continue it for a while, but I don't want to stick to the format of interviews only. First, because I don't want to run out of interviewees very soon, and second, because I don't want to make it into a routine. What I want to do is to expand the current format. The main subject would still be math-life balance, but I'd like to occasionally use other ways to talk about it. For example, to have discussions about specific topics, or to use relevant texts as a material. So the interviews would still be the main part of the content, but not the only one. I hope you're okay with this. And there are also a few things that I'd like to share myself. So one of the kindest emails I got with the feedback was saying that I'm sure that one day someone will nominate you for the Nobel Peace of Mind Prize in Mathematics. Well, while I'm very flattered to hear this, it's very ironic, because myself, I don't have so much of the peace of mind, especially when it comes to mathematics and research. And I'd like to share it because I believe it's an important subject to talk about it. So next week, if I find enough courage, I want to make my own video about my psychological struggles in math, and I hope for your moral support then. These struggles have been quite troubling for me, but recently I've been feeling way better, largely thanks to this channel. And so I hope I'm ready to talk about it with humor and try to make it mildly entertaining. So stay tuned, and thank you all very much for being part of this project, and please keep telling around about it to anyone who could be interested. And then in 2 weeks there will be a new cool interview, I promise.